And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here's the first pitch to him. Underway now in the home opener as the first pitch is taken for ball one. In there, 1-1. The mercury still rising here at the ballpark. 93 degrees our game time temperature. 2 balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Now 1 down with the bases empty. And into bat next, former Dodger minor leaguer Willie Calhoun. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Calhoun is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
First offering. Adolis Garcia is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder, and a long run. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for round number 1. And now a pitch on the way. Chris Taylor is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
4-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Base is empty. 2 away. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
On a great pitch there, caught in reach, and it's 1-1. Now the pitch. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. On he pops it up. Culverson into foul territory, and this is going to be a foul ball. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Batting fourth.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 2 balls and no strikes to count to the Dodgers center fielder.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules a ball 4. Out in front of it, strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
A bouncer to the left side. On the first, and the Dodgers come up with. Now into the box, Nate Lowe. They'll get us started in the top of the second. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. So now into the box is David Dahl. And now the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-0 the count to the Rangers left fielder. 2-1 to David Dahl. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Swinging a soft liner, and an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out. 2 down, no one on base, and that means Nick Solak will dig in. Left center, base hit. Standing in now, Charlie Culberson. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike. Bottom of the inning now. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Max Muncy. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Muncy. 1 ball, no strike.
Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next up is Will Smith. First pitch on its way. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Digging in will be Edwin Rios. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Lifted in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Dahl, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man Brock Holt. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. 1 away, and here's the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. The 1-2. Now a Swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Kershaw gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. That evens it up 1-1. 2-1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that field because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And an off-speed pitch swung on him. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock. Now the first pitch. And this one runs up high, ball 1. And he fouls this one off.
Ball.
2 balls and a strike.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
The 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Rarely do you see a player of this caliber fooled that badly. But he was tied up and notched that time. 2 away now. Chris Taylor is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. So 1-1 home. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like he would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here, middle of...
We'll have to press pause. And now in the box, Willie Calhoun. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Into the box now, Adolis Garcia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Nate Lowe digging in now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Fouled off. They'll try again, 1-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
In the dirt here. Throw to third. And, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. So now 2 men in scoring position. Swinging a ground ball to third. Reined in. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. 1 down with a runner at second. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Too high. And it's 3-0. 3-1. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Bellinger. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. That'll bring in Nick Solak. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he gets ahead 0-1. Sharp ground ball to third. A dive and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single. At the plate, Charlie Culberson, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Kershaw will slide one over to first, and he's back standing. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again?
He'll have to leave it there. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
1 strike.
Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Cody Bellinger worked a walk his first time up. 0-1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I got 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
1 out, nobody on. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now to the plate, here is Justin Turner, grounded out in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the... All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Brock Holt. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases.
Now batting, Andrelton Simmons.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Popped him up. Seager is there. 1 away. Up next for the Rangers, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. No hits to this point. Fouled away. The 0-1. And that's the 2nd out. Striding forward now is the DH, Willie Calhoun. A hit in 2 tries so far. Gloved by Taylor. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with set now for the bottom of the 5th. And next will be the imposing power bat, Max Muncy. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
And another foul ball. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Now batting.
No one on with one down, and that brings up Will Smith. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. And he misses with it, 1-1. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in once again is Edwin Rios. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Runs up and gets this one down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. First time up, he went down looking. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
And yet another strikeout here. And now here is Adolis Garcia. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Rios is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Up next, Nate Lowe. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
A 2-1 count to the Rangers' first baseman. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. So 2 away for the Rangers here in the 6th. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. Big slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1.
You can tell this guy's got great feel for all this stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
Throwing to second. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness. To the plate now, Nick Solak. And that misses ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Ground ball left side. And that is through into left field. A base hit. The throw home. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. At the plate now, Charlie Culberson. No balls and 1 strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. There seem to be different philosophies. A swing and a miss. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dahl is right there. 1 pitch, 1 away. So next to hit is Chris Taylor. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
The shortstop.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Corey Seager started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
Now batting, center fielder,
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. This is pulled into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the. Joe Kelly is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
number 17.
First pitch of the AB now. Brock Holt is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. This is popped up. And he drops it. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Hit out towards second. Taylor has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Flew out last time up. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1 to count. Hit on the ground toward the left. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Rounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
1-2 to the Rangers catcher. Simmons, base runner at first with 1 out. Sent on the ground out to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. And here's the former Prize Dodger prospect, Willie Calhoun. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runners are able to move up. Stepping in next, Adolis Garcia. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone. Nate Lowe is in the 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. A 1-2 pitch. On the ground near home, but it gets foul. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Swing and a ground ball, and this should get him out of it. He's got it. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity. Last half of the 7th here, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Now batting, first baseman,
Next up is Max Muncy. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
One ball.
All you
one
want is
strike.
the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball
Ball
game.
two.
Just off the outside
Good
that
one.
time, laid off for a ball. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 3-2 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Turner isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and a relay home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
The catcher, Will.
Here now is Will Smith, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll try to get that runner to 3rd, but this one gets fouled. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
The designated hitter.
So now here is A.J. Pollock. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip, and it's fouled away. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
1-1.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Yeah, he's grinded this one out, and he's got a chance to get through 7 strong innings, Dan. That's got to light the bullpen up.
Yeah, and it does, Mark, because you sit out there in that bullpen, and once that starter gets through the 5th and through the 6th inning, the tension starts to calm a little bit out in that bullpen, where you only have to get 6 or 7 outs, not 8 or 9 outs. So a job well done so far.
Jonathan Hernandez takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Hit down the 3rd baseline. This is foul for the first strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two and one now to Mookie.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3 and 1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Corey Knebel has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Runner at first following the error. And standing in the outfielder, Nick Solak. 1-0 the count. There goes the runner. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And it's behind the runner to first. 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Dahl Stands at second with no outs. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. First offering on its way. Charlie Culberson is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
1-2 strikes to count. Hard hit ball to second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Here's Brock Holt now. He swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Left fielder giving chase. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring. Andrelton Simmons is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
1-1.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the Joely Rodriguez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And set to go is the second baseman, Chris Taylor. Now here's the pitch. And the pitch.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
The batter, number 5. Shortstop.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Swung on and missed 3-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
He loses him on ball 4. So here's Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Cody Bellinger.
First delivery to him. Pitch inside the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Runner back safely. Ball. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Called strike on the sinker. 2-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch inside the throw. Right there, and he is out trying to take third. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Ian Kennedy enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. Justin Turner is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. Ball and 2 strikes now. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt it. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Isaiah Kiner Falefa. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. Victor Gonzalez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in next, Willie Calhoun. He grounded out last time up. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And it's quickly 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is all set for the bottom of the 9th. And stepping in, the long ball threat, Max Muncy.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
The 0-1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Into the box, Will Smith. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Next to hit is Edwin Rios. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Two balls and a strike. Pitch on the way. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Lifted down the line in left. Culberson might try to make a play on it, and it's a foul ball. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Culberson is there for it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Texas